Hello and welcome to another track guide. It's me, it's Wally. Handy Pint promised great things. He did not deliver, so I am here to do one instead. Watkins Glen GR3. This is what we're going to be doing today. Racing medium tyres, and you can change the brake balance, which I put mine to 3 on the rear, and that is all we can do here. Everybody seemed to be running the M6, so I thought I'd throw her down as well. Really struggling, honestly. Just did some GT Sport for the final time with Player Sport and Captain, and that was epic. Way nicer than this game, to be honest, but I still managed to do a 43. Got myself in the top 100. So yeah, not awful, but it felt pretty awful. But anyway, on to the important stuff, the lap. So heading down the start finish straight here, get yourself up into 5th gear and look for just the 200 meter board. Once you've gone past the 300, bam, you want to be hard on the brakes, get yourself down into 2nd gear for extra rotation, get yourself on the curb as well, because it will really help the car turn when you knock it back up into 3rd gear for the exit. Using all the curb, once you get yourself over here, you can get on the power so early. As long as you've got 2 wheels on that curb on the exit, you are good to go. And heading up this hill, max revs, really want to rev this car out and never want to use 6th gear on this track. So hold it in 5th all the way down this hill, and on the left hand side you'll see the barrier coming up. We'll have like a split in it just after the 300 here. That is your cue to get on the brakes. Don't want to be braking too much into here, but just knock her down into 4th gear. Get as close as you can to this barrier on the side here. I'm just going to pause it here. See how my tyres, my 2 right tyres, are on the right hand side of that yellow white line. That is legal. But if I'll show you here earlier on, notice how my 2 right tyres are on the left hand side of that white line. That is forbidden. Do not do that. As you, I'll just play this clip here. This is what I did earlier. It looks fine, doesn't look too bad, but this is bad. And yeah, don't do that, because you will get a penalty. So yeah, as a reminder, don't do this. But anyway, onto the left. So head along here, you can plonk a couple of wheels on that grass, that's turning it, that's fine. Here, this pole. Now this pole on the right hand side, this is your cue to get on the power. As soon as you see that, bam, you can get on the power. I just nipped it down into 3rd gear here for extra rotation, but you can stay in 4th for that corner if you wish. But yeah, make sure you exit in 4th. And here, the first little brake board marker, that's your cue to be braking for this corner. Get yourself down into 2nd gear, down from 4th. This corner's a pain in the bum for some reason. I was really struggling. And just here, just wanted to point out, on the left, you see there's that fence work that's going to be meeting the Armco barrier on the left hand side. When you reach that, make sure you back up into 3rd gear, and then you know you can get on the power once that fencing is level with you on the left hand side of your screen. And here, just before the 100 meter board, is your cue to brake down from 4th. I go all the way down into 1st for this one to get the extra rotation, because this game for some reason really understeers under braking. But make sure you straight back up into 3rd. You'll have a little wobble going around here if you're too aggressive on the power, so you've got to manage that. But this car turns so well if you can get on that throttle and manage it. As we head now, 200 meter board, once that flies past your screen, that's your cue to brake down, go into 1st again. Try and hit the apex a bit better than what I did on this one, but make sure you back up to 3rd for the exit. Use all the track and more, get 2 wheels off the track, just maximize that width. And just before this 100 meter board is your cue to brake once again, all the way down to 1st, sorry, and straight back up to 3rd. And what I do here is I hug the inside curb. It pulls you round, and it just means I can stay away from that throttle for a bit longer to get the rotation, because if you get on the power too early, this thing will kill you. Take a bit of grass on the inside here because you can, and why not. And just before this final bend on the left hand side, you see you've got that bit of an extra barrier there with the tyres. Just before that comes to an end, that's your cue to knock it down into 3rd gear, back up to 4th on the apex for the exit to complete your lap of Watkins Glen. What a track. Just a shame the game doesn't really match up to it, but Yes, this one seems really short, and it is, as I just placed some in incredibly clean driving in the background. I hope you enjoy this. This was beautiful. This was from the Christmas special, and everyone was just driving impeccably. I mean, zero contact. This is what motorsport is made for. This is what it's about. But anyway, yeah, a real quick one here. Essentially, I forgot to record my lap, so I couldn't go through the replay and pause it as I was going along. I just had to record the gameplay of me doing it live, throw it into the Share Factory, and throw in some pauses, pre-edited. So I gave myself 10 seconds for each pause, and that was all she wrote. So it's a bit short, but maybe it'll actually be overall better because I felt I was rambling on for hours and hours on the old one. So maybe a 5-minute one is the future. But yeah, that is all for this week. Not sure if Handy Pint will drop anything. He promised great things, but yeah, not sure what he's up to. But we do have something a little bit different that might pop itself along this week. So yeah, if you want to see something a bit different, a little short, it's only a short thing, but it is different. It is cool, I feel. Keep your eyes out on here and on Instagram because I will be dropping that. And yeah, that's everything really. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.